Bella Bean.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
On first down, Perez. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up a throw. And
Oh, wow.
shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, wow. You know what? I'm gonna get Farmer in the Dale. Farmer in the Dale. Come on, Farmer in the Dale. Come on, Farmer in the Dale.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Perez finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Okay. No problem.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And on the ground they go with a running back. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, Perez. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago, 20 carries, 87 yards.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
On 1st down, Perez. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Damn. These guys, they haven't thrown it one
on
time.
That last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
No, check, Patriot!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's
Come
short.
on, guys.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Just gotta change the settings. I'm convinced. I'm convinced he did. Convinced he changed the settings.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
A look now at the defensive starters for Philadelphia. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
They held them to just 7 points, and in reviewing the game tape, I'm wondering how they got the 7. I actually wrote a note to myself. How did they even score? The way they were playing, absolutely dominating on their side of the ball.
On second down, Perez. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
On 3rd down, that's Houston, and he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. The stop there on 3rd, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
They'll give it to him up the middle. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Back to throw. Able to get away. He gets away from one. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoid.
Actually, let's look at this. This is the opening drive. Let's see. Let's see how many tackles that they broke. Jeez, man. So he threw rushing. So they broke 5 tackles. Then the quarterback broke 2 of them.
Did the sack.
So 5. So one place to break 20 tackles this game.
And his kick here is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
And they'll run it here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, ready, blue ready.
Jameis to throw it. He's got the hook up to Lee.
Good job, Lee. Good job, Muhammad.
Before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
God. Kidding me?
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
What y'all doing?
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Let's go now.
I don't think you can throw this pass, man. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
Oh, that's the Alan Crawford touchdown!
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Muhammad.
In for the score. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
That guy threw Hassan Pepper? This Hassan Pepper? Wow. Let's look at this. He got a jacked up delivery though. Hey, look, watch this fastball. Watch this fastball. Whoop. He's got to wind up. Got a jacked up delivery. I see you, Jameis.
Now the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Buffalo won again. What? Buffalo said, we ain't going away, Jack. We ain't going away.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Buffalo, I tell you, Buffalo. See you, Buffalo.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. As the
All right, hold on. Let's get these guys out the game, man. Let's get these guys out the game. This game don't mean jack. Come on in, Benny Hill. Key, come on, baby. These guys out the game.
Giants head back out there. Let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And the division title out of reach, we know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
So it's just a matter of adjusting now, isn't it? And what I mean by that is mentally. Every team starts the season thinking, let's go for the number 1 seed, right? Being the top team. Number 2 is pretty great, too, because you get the opening bye, and you're at home after that. But it doesn't matter at this point. Just getting in, and you just sit down and talk to your team. Would you rather go on the road and deal with someone, or would you rather stay at home for the playoffs? Let's go on the road and go take someone out. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
Damn, I see you, Stoney. I see you, Stoney. I see you, Stoney. You're down by the old Stony River? Okay.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run on first down. Perez.
This guy
And the
here.
reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
See you,
down.
Purdy. I
Big
see
fella
you,
stepped
Purdy.
that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
On second down now.
Look at this
Perez.
dude. Wow.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Man.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
39.
Now back to
Good job.
And that will be incomplete.
Good job,
They couldn't
Anunoby.
hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Muhammad Ali.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
All right, hey, we're going to let Dempke. Oh, no, because we're throwing into
And
the
when
wind.
you start plotting for this drive,
you
when
get
you
this
start
quarter,
thinking to yourself, okay,
Jay.
what are we going to do? You don't
You
go
get this
away
quarter.
from what you did before because that worked.
you're
But
throwing
you have to
into
be
the wind.
prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Thrown into the wind.
So first
Got a
and
big,
10
strong
now
arm.
from the 30.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert. Ready.
And they'll go on the ground. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Let's go.
Now a second down throw for Winston.
Good job.
Oh, he's got him
Good
in.
job. I see you, Jameis.
And he'll be taken
Way to get rid of that.
down
You
before
saw that.
the-
You saw him coming. You saw him coming. Way to get rid of it. You saw him coming. But I got to put some touch on it. Hey, look. You saw him coming. Gracious. They was coming. Oh, they were coming. See if you can throw this into the wind. Let's see. I don't know if you can. You got a big old strong arm.
White 25. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh,
into
damn,
heavy
Jamie.
traffic, and it's
You know
intercepted.
what? You saw that guy go back
Picked
there.
off at the 15.
You saw that guy go back there.
And
You
a
saw it.
terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
You should have checked
Oh,
it down.
timing is everything on a route
saw
like
that guy
this.
drop
He tried
back.
to
I
drive
seen
that
it.
football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
New York set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the...
Oh man, you know what, man? We gotta try to see if we can get these guys out, man. Get them out. Get them out. Oh no, we want that. Who's gonna be my third down guy? Slot. No, it can't be you. Can't be you. Jordan. It's you, Jordan. It's you, Jordan. It's you, dog.
line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Let's get this guy out the game. Let's get this guy out the game. So we want him out the game. There we go. And look, let's go ahead and get him out the game too. Where's Clint? Or Tent, I'm sorry. Tent, or whatever your name is. Go ahead and get out there, man.
They're 9
Handle it,
yards,
handle it.
and it'll be second down.
Handle it, guys.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Oh, wow.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No, check, Patriot.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Set. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gone.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Let's try this.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about
don't
the
normally
32.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Set. 319. 319.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Set. 319.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, look at that.
And able to push his way
He's got to
forward
break
here
about
for a
8
good little
tackles
gain.
in
They
a
get
quarter and a
6
half.
here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
All right, here we go. Boom.
Out of the gun now on 3rd.
Oh, that should have been picked
This
off.
is going to be incomplete.
That should have been picked off. He threw it right
Didn't
to
have a
us.
receiver.
Threw it right to us. Oh, he threw it right to us. Oh, wow. He didn't even try. You know what? See, this is the nonsense because he didn't even try to square up and pick this up. He didn't even try to square up. McKee, I know what they're doing to you, dog.
Downfield, as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Second down, Winston. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback.
I see you, big boy.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock
See
him
you,
down.
big boy.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they
Pass
move
play
the
to
chains.
Coltrane.
And the big guy catches the
Get
ball
off.
in the backfield.
Get
Oftentimes, it's
off
quite
me.
a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass
Pass
catcher.
play Pete
It often
Coltrane.
works when they decide to dial it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Big fella. Big fella.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is
You
that he
turn that
doesn't
off for me,
possess the
please.
eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Winston. He finds his man, that's Butler. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it
Butler
moves
from
the
Drake.
sticks.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? Black,
Here's Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fowler. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Never much out of this set.
Let's go.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I was trying to impress.
Ready. Black 25.
Now Winston.
Good job.
Left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Good job,
And he
James.
works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Something wrong with the football, baby. Something wrong with the football.
Easy, easy, easy. Ready.
And they'll run it here.
Oh, I see you.
So a nice job to break
I
the
see you
one
cool.
tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready. Blue ready.
Now
defense.
contact up
That's a
front as
defense. That's a
penalty
defense,
markers
baby.
come in.
The
Who is
defense,
this
baby.
against?
Defense, baby.
Infraction, defense.
Defense, baby. We'll buy that $4.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think
Still
they got the
second down.
DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped
Yep,
up.
got you,
Wanted
homie.
to get a good get off on the snap. Jumped
Got you,
too
homie.
quickly.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape.
Four down. Check. Ready.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They're just
Take it
4
to the 2-minute
yards on
run.
the
Take it to the
pickup, but
2-minute
that's
run.
good enough to extend
Take it to the
drive.
2-minute run.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
Ready. Blue ready.
And they'll go on the ground. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Let's go now.
Cool. You was picking. Yeah, look, you was on the garbage truck 2 weeks ago. Now you're carrying balls in the National Football League.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
That boy's got four. Ready. Blue ready.
On 3rd down, Winston. Firing quickly here.
Oh!
It's complete.
They ran
And he's
into, you know
working
what?
here to the 8-yard line. And the Giants will stop playing.
Oh,
so take it to
wow.
defensively. As he'll stop
Oh,
with exactly
that guy,
minute to
that's a
go before
touchdown.
halftime.
Wow, they made that guy run. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it.
So a defensive.
Let's look at this, guys. This guy's engaged. This guy's engaged. He's engaged. He's engaged. He's engaged with a left tackle. This is a cornerback. He's engaged with the left tackle and somehow stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
What are you gonna do?
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6.
Whistle never blew. Wow. Whistle never blew. Wow.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? A nice little screen. They get 6.
Of course he gets out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Got him good. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight
You know
end.
what? Stop it.
And
Stop
they
this.
get him
I mean,
down,
stop
but not
it.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Stop it.
And now we
Actually,
won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Let's just look at this, shall we? Let's just look at this, shall we? Let's look at this. All right, so we'll look at them. So the running back, that's 8 tackles. Oh, they don't show theirs. Broken tackles. They've broken at least 5. So that's 15 tackles that they've broken in less than
Stop it with just
2
over 40
quarters.
seconds to go in the first half.
We know what happened. Okay, all good.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, way to give him the business. Way to give him the business.
Prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back.
Good
He's got it
job.
complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Try to get in field goal range. It's 56 with the win, so let's see. He might be able to do it. Let's look at this, because you maybe do something bogus. They said leave your defense on. All right,
So with
defensive quarter.
2:10
They
left
said
here
leave
in
your
the half,
defense on
on
the
is the
field.
field
Okay.
goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by
job,
a foot
guys.
or two. It's no good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our halftime report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And as they approach halftime, it's the Redskins who have the lead in that one. The Skins seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Deshaun Watson responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone. Back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Get this quarter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 1st and 10, Winston. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throughout the game. Allen. Colonel Sanders.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. Blue lane.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ready.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his
I'll see you.
fullback. And able to break one tackle with the quick brought down. But a nice little game. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up the 3rd and 1.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Tell him Pascal Pete Coltrane. That guy got 3 throws.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Ready.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Hurry.
So the drive takes it
Hurry.
into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh, wow, dude. What are you throwing that one?
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Oh.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First time they looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the 1st. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Ready.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Ready.
Throwing, Winston.
Good job, Jameis.
Inside, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Where the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Oh, their own man picked him. I saw it. You saw it, Jameis. Boy, you delivered a fastball. You delivered a fastball. Wow. That was hard.
Winston now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Wow. Got tired.
Stay in there.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Probably tired.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Extra point attempt to come here. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
I paid the right person.
Just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Good job.
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He got us. He got us. You know what we got to do now, though. You know what we got to do now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight
God,
end.
get up field, guys.
It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jameis to throw it.
Oh, Jameis.
Here's incomplete.
Oh, and he got hit. He got hit. Wow, he got hit. He got hit.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
All right, here we go.
You gotta look.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Good job, Dempsey to Muhammad Ali.
5 yards shy of midfield. A very solid gain of 27. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only
He
his.
needs to back up anyway. This guy's a backup, but that's not good.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers.
Oh, wow.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
That's why Jameis was in the game.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
On 1st down, Perez. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Norris. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Perez. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. It's Norris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to it.
Oh, bubble! Good job, defense.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach
about this. Oh, that was Starkey. Way to get him, Starkey.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
You
got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Good job, Starkey.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What are we doing?
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football.
Oh, man. What are we doing? We are... Jameis, really? Come on, Hall. Receiver. Dude, what are we doing? Come on, Star Trek. Bear, we really do need to see what you can do. See what you can do, guy. We really do need to see what you can do.
As we get ready to start the final quarter.
Here we go now. Green.
Now back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
I see I got a headache. I got a headache. Bear.
The 35 to the 34. A good pickup there at 22. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle.
Oh, look at big fella. Look at big man. Look at big fella. I see you, Weaver.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
You got to know.
All right, here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll call the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
All right.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifting to
throw it
the other
to
side
him.
of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, wow. Got nobody open. Well, he was starting to beat that guy, though. He was starting to beat him. Guys, you can't be getting your quarterback hit like that. He's your backup. That's all you got.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
This is probably a bad idea.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
And he's able to get this down.
I see you, Bear Husband. Wow.
Big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Oh, my goodness.
52 yards.
Wow. Hey, look, that guy got 97 speed. Oh, look at this. Whoop. Good job. That was huge. He's got to get tired. He's got to get tired.
A real field
Oh,
flipper
no.
there as all of a sudden they've got a
No,
first down
you
in
too
the
close,
red
you too
zone.
close, you too close, you too close. You're too close. Hurry. You're too close,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, you kidding me?
Maybe the turning point.
Are you kidding me?
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Got 5 interceptions
And
in
that
this
gives
game.
him
Are you
now
kidding?
3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011,
Damn
wasn't
it,
it?
that's
Kurt
what I hate
Coleman?
about him.
Yeah, that's
Your
right.
ball
Eagles,
sails.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Oh, man, your ball sails. I
Here's the
hate that
Giant
about you.
offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
We
I mean, you
doing
have
that.
periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
You know what we doing, guy.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Not this time, homie.
No gain there on the
Not
play.
this time,
That's
homie.
going to leave them with a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Not this time, homie. Oh, wow. They're like, shoot, man, we going for it. What do we want?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
We coming. We coming. You better try. You better throw it. You better throw it. You better throw it. You better throw it.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Miles Jack there to
Both
make the
quarterbacks
tackle.
running on the field.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
You know what?
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack.
That's true.
Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him.
Oh, shit. They got to protect him. What you got for me? What you got for me? What you got for me? Hey, why not?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Good job.
Inside here, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. He's going to get it running right. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go now.
And they'll run it here. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And this one is right through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
That guy's awesome. He's awesome. He's awesome.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Oh, he threw it right to us.
Incomplete.
Hey, tell me, get up, hey, homie. What, you frustrated? You frustrated, homie?
These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long.
OBJ fake.
Think about a few double,
Get out of here.
move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
He used to be able to do this.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left
Oh,
side,
wow.
he's got him in. That's Norris. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. As his guys are in for 6. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Same thing they always do. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good, baby, baby.
Extra point forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now let's go!
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go now!
And they'll go on the ground. And he gets it down to the 32.
Oh, you cheating brat.
Now we'll
Oh,
get
my,
stoppage
you
here
know
as it
what.
appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And in week 17, let's hope this will
Oh,
affect him for the
man, because you know what,
Step
guys, we are
aside.
not going to let these guys have to use a timeout. No way. No way. You want them to save a timeout. I mean, it's like clockwork. It's like clockwork.
And not
That would have been
totally
that would have been
home free
it.
yet,
Like
but it's
that would have
looking
been
good as
it.
they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Now let's go!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
third down. That's Hall. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be a second down. And now the spike comes with 15 seconds on the clock. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. 6 seconds now. 5 seconds. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football